Hi, welcome to Dr. Zakir Math. Today in this video, I'm going to solve the questions related to revision module, okay, from module 1. So let's start the questions. First question is, find the slope of the tangent to the curve at the point corresponding to the given value of the parameter x equals t square plus 2t and y equals t cube minus t at t is equal to 1. Right. So what is the question? The question is, you're going to find the slope of the tangent. What is the formula for slope of the tangent? The formula for slope of the tangent is equal to, right, m is equal to, right, which is dy by dx is equal to, this is a parametric equation, so dy divided by dt divided by dx divided by dt. So this is the formula. So we need to find dy by dt and dx by dt. So x equals t square plus 2t, right, and y equals t cube minus t, right. We are going to find out dx divided by dt, which is equal to 2t plus 2. Okay. Next, we are going to find out dy by dt is 3t square minus 1. Derivative of t cube is 3t square. Derivative of t is 1. So we are going to find the slope at the point t is equal to 1. So dx divided by dt at the point t equals 1, which is equal to 2 times 1 plus 2, right? So which is equal to 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. Now dy by dt at the point t is equal to 1, which is equal to 3 times 1 square minus 1, which is equal to 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. So we got dx by dt and dy by dt. What is the formula for finding the slope? Slope is equal to m, which is equal to dy by dx, right? And which is equal to dy divided by dt divided by dx divided by dt. This is number 1 and this is number 2. So which equals, what is dy by dt? 2. What is your dx by dt? 4. So therefore dy by dx is equal to 2 by 4, which is equal to how much? 1 by 2. So this is the way we are going to find out slope of the tangent to the curve. Let's go to the next question. Find the Cartesian equation of the curve given by r is equal to 2 cosine theta plus sine 2 theta. Right. So what do you mean by Cartesian equation and what do you mean by polar equation? We know very well. Cartesian means x comma y, right? This is called Cartesian coordinates. Okay, right. And what do you mean by polar coordinates? Which is r comma theta. This is polar coordinates. This is called what? Polar coordinates. Okay, right. Now we are asking, the question is, find the Cartesian equation. Equation means what? Equal should be there, right? Yes. So we have a relationship x equals r cos theta and y equals r sin theta. Okay. And r is equal to square root, or we know that r square equals x square plus y square. Sorry. R square equals x square plus y square, and r is, if you want, square root of x square plus y square. So all these formulas you know very well. So let's go to the question. What is the question? R is equal to 2 cosine theta plus 2 sine 2 theta, right? So we have the formula for x equals r cos theta, y equals r sin theta. But we don't have the formula for sine 2 theta, which you studied in Math 002. Sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta. This is 002 formula. Keep in your mind. So this is r is equal to 2 cosine theta. Why I am converting? Then only I can put for sine theta and cosine theta. Plus 2 and sine 2 theta. I am going to write it as sorry, 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay, right. Now let's start. So r is equal to 2 cosine theta plus 2 bracket open 2 it is 4, sorry, 2 times 2, which is 4, right, sine theta cosine theta. Okay, so everything is in theta. We need to convert into Cartesian, right? So what is the connection between Cartesian? X equals r cos theta and y equals r sin theta. So just see here, from this I divide by r, divide by r. Why are you dividing, teacher? Because we have cos only there, sine only is there. So I want to find sine in this. So x by r is equal to cosine theta, right? And y by r, I divide by r, divide by r. y by r is equal to sine theta. So keep it ready and then we will directly go and put it there. Right. So this is our equation. In this equation, we are going to put r is equal to 2 bracket. What is your cosine theta? X by r plus 4 times. What is your sine theta? Which is y by r. What is your cosine theta? Which is x by r. Okay. Right. So this equals r equals 2x by r plus 4. This is yx by r. Yx divided by r square, not r square. Okay, now this is equal to r equals, I'm going to take r square as LCM. Okay, right. So it means what? You are going to multiply by r here, multiply by r here. So this is 2xr. Let me write x as this one, otherwise you will multiply. This is x. Okay, right here, no problem. So 2x multiply by r, but here already r square is there. So multiply by 1, multiply by 1. So here it is 4yx. So let me cross multiply this r square. So r times r square equals 2xr plus 4yx. Okay. So we know that r is equal to x square plus y square square root. Or we can say r is equal to x square plus y square the whole power 1 by 2. Both are same. Right. And what is r square? Which is x square plus y square. Okay. So there is the r here, there is r here. If you replace, things will be removed, you will get Cartesian equation. So Cartesian means x and y. Polar means r and theta. So r and theta should not be there. That is the main idea. So r, I am going to write it as x square plus y square to the power of 1 by 2. R square, I am writing x square plus y square equals 2x. R I am writing x square plus y square to the power of 1 by 2 plus 4yx. So this is equal to x square plus y square. Okay. Here is power 1, here is power 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to what? 3 by 2. This is power 1 by 2 and power 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3 by 2. So this is equal to power 3 by 2, which is equal to 2x x square plus y square to the power of 1 by 2 plus 4yx. Completely converted everything in terms of x and y. So this is your Cartesian equation. This is your Cartesian equation. There is no r, there is no theta. Right, let's go to the next equation. Find the area enclosed by the curve. Right, what's the question? Area enclosed by the curve. Right, so we know the formula. Area is equal to integral y dx a to b. Right, okay. So what's given? X equals cosine theta and y equals sine square theta. And we want dx. So let me calculate what is dx by dt. Cosine theta is minus sine theta. We don't want dy because area is not connected with dy. Right. So let me find out the area. Okay. So area is equal to integral. Your limits is 0 to pi by 2. So we are going to make it as integral 0 to pi by 2. Integral 0 to pi by 2. Sorry. Integral 0 to pi by 2, right? Your y is sine square t and dx is your minus sine t, and of course dx is minus sine t, and this dt goes that side, sine t dt. So this is dt. Okay, right. So this equals integral 0 to pi by 2 sine square and then minus sine t into dt. Okay, how to integrate? In the class I taught only sine square theta. It will go as 1 minus cosine, but that will not work out because if you take 1 minus cosine 2t, then again the product will come as sine t, so it will be difficult, so you cannot integrate. So don't think about 1 minus cos 2t divided by 2. This option will not work out. Keep in your mind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write this sine square theta is 1 minus cosine square theta. You know very well. The formula is sine square theta plus cosine square theta is equal to 1. So what is sine square theta from this? 1 minus cosine square theta. So integral 0 to pi by 2, okay, right, 1 minus cosine square t into sine t with negative sign into dt. Okay, right. Now I can go for substitution method. Which one giving problem? Cosine square is giving problem. Put cosine t is equal to u. So when I put something as u in the substitution method, okay, in the substitution method, so we need to do the derivative, which is what? Du divided by dt. What is the derivative of cosine t? Minus sine t. So cross multiply minus sine t, right? Minus sine t dt, okay. So let me check whether the Wi-Fi is removed or not. Let me remove, okay. So minus sine t dt is equal to du. What is the main purpose of substitution method? Everything you need to convert in terms of u. Okay, right. Now look here, we have minus sine t dt. This you can convert into du, or automatically it is here, right? And cosine t, you are going to put it as u. So what happens now? Limits also, you need to check the limits. That's very important. When t is equal to 0, cosine 0 is equal to 1, which is equal to u. I am putting here. When t is equal to 90, cosine 90, which is equal to 0, which is equal to u. If you want, you can check in the calculator cosine 90. Cosine, okay, fraction mode, shift pi over 2 and then press equal, you will get 0. So this equals integral 0 to pi by 2 will be converted into integral 1 to 0. So this equals integral 1 to 0. This is lower limit. This is upper limit. So 1 minus cosine square t, which is u. Cosine t is u. So this is u square. 1 minus u square. Okay, right. And this whole thing becomes what? Du. Right. So this equals, now you have to start integration. Let me check one more page is there. Yes. So the integration of 1 is u. Integration of u square is u cube divided by 3. And the limits is 1 to 0. So this equals upper limit 0. So 0 minus 0 minus lower limit 1 minus 1 by 3. Okay, right. So this equals minus 1 minus 1 by 3 is, you can put in the calculator, or 3 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to minus 2 by 3. So area is equal to minus 2 by 3. I told you already, area cannot be negative. So area is equal to positive 2 over 3. Clear? Very clear. Let's go for the next question. Find the length of the loop of the curve. That means they are asking what? Arc length. So arc length is equal to, what is the formula for arc length? L is equal to integral a to b square root of dx divided by dt the whole square plus dy divided by dt the whole square, right, into dt. Right. So we want x equals, sorry, I'll use another color. So x equals t square and y equals t cube. We want dx divided by dt, which is equal to 2t. And we want dy divided by dt, which is equal to 3t square. Right. Now you should square it. Dx by dt the whole square, which is equal to 4t square. And dy by dt the whole square, which is equal to 3 square is 9, t square is t power 4. Okay. Now let's go for arc length. L is equal to integral a to b, right, square root of dx divided by dt the whole square plus dy divided by dt the whole square into dt. So let's substitute all the values. Integral, what is the limit given? Limit is 0 to 2, right? And the question is arc length. Okay, sorry, not all. Only arc length, find arc length, right? So I'm using this color. Okay, right. So integral 0 to, I forgot it, what's the limit? 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 square root of dx by dt the whole square, which is 4t square, already I squared, plus 9t to the power of 4 into dt. In this step, please use the calculator, okay, for getting the answer. But you need to do the steps. It's calculus 3. Use the calculator and get the answer. Keep it ready, okay. So that answer you should get it. Yes. Now this equals integral 0 to 2 square root of. Let me take the common terms. Common terms is only t square I can take out. Numbers I cannot take it out. Here it is 4 plus here 9 t square. Let me write if you want one more step. This is t. This is t. So Amal Mushtarak t and then t, it's coming out this one. So remaining here it is Baki 1. Here it's Baki t square. Okay, right. So this equals this t square under the square root which is coming out, which is coming at what? 0 to 2 t, but inside the integral, okay, but outside the square root. 4 plus 9 t square into dt, right? Okay. So this one I cannot integrate. Which one? The square root of 4 plus 9 t square. So we have to go for substitution. So put 4 plus 9 t square is equal to what? U. When something you have to call as u, the next step is what? Du by dt. That means you're going to take the derivative with respect to t. 4 derivative is 0 and 9t square derivative is 18t. After that, check here, you need to convert everything in terms of u. That's the main idea of substitution method. There is a t dt is there. Can you see that? So what you need to do, 18t dt is equal to du. I cross multiply. But I don't want 18, I want only t dt. So t dt is equal to du divided by 18. What did I do? I put 18 here. So t dt is going to become du divided by 18. So this is du divided by 18. Finish. Now the whole thing which is inside the square root, we are going to call it as what? U. Now we need to check for the limits. When t is equal to 0, right? That's the lower limit. When t is equal to 0. When t is equal to 0 and 2. When t is equal to 2. So this is your u equation. You are going to put it here. So u equals, let me write here. When t is equal to 0, u is equal to 4 plus 9t square, which is equal to. When t is equal to 2, okay, u is equal to 4 plus 9t square. Let me check again, 0 and 2. Yes. So this equals 4 plus 9 times 0, which is equal to 4. Okay. Let me put a line. Okay, yes. So when I put here t is equal to 2, which is 2 square. 2 square is 4. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 4 is 40. So integral 0 to 2 converted into integral 0 to 2 converted into integral 4 to 40. Okay, right. So let's start the integral. Okay, I'll change the color. Integral 0 to 40. Sorry, not 0. 4 to 40. 4 to 40. T dt is du divided by 18. Du divided by 18. And square root of this one will be square root of. So square root of 4 plus 9t square, I can call it as u. So this is your u, right? Yes. So this equals 1 by 18 will come out. Let me check, there is a place. Yes, we have. So 1 by 18. So integral 4 to 40. And this is u to the power of half into du, right? So you know very well u to the power of half integration is du is equal to u to the power of half plus 1 divided by half plus 1, which is equal to u to the power of 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, which is equal to what? Flip this one. 2 by 3 u to the power of 3 by 2. Okay, right. So this equals 1 by 18. Let me start the integral. So this is 2 by 3 u to the power of 3 by 2 and the limits is 4 to 40. Okay. So I'll take all the numbers. 1 multiplied by 2, 18 multiplied by 3 and u to the power of 3 by 2, limits 4 to 40. So we are going to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 multiplied by 2 divided by 18 multiplied by 3 and upper limit substitution, we are going to put 40 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 4 to the power of 3 by 2. Okay, right. So you put all these things in the calculator. Let me put all these things in the calculator. 1 multiplied by 2 plus 18 multiplied by 3 bracket open 40 multiplied to the power of 3 by 2 and then minus 4 to the power of 3 by 2. It's okay, right? So this equals, I get 9.07. So this is your arc length. Clear? Let's go to the next question. Find the slope of the tangents. And it is given and the polar curve, not the normal curve. Okay, right. So what is the answer for this one? We are going to find out the slope, right? Slope means what? Dy by dx, right? Which is equal to what? Dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. But we have an equation r is equal to. So what we are going to do? We are having what? R is equal to 2 minus cosine theta. So for polar equations, I teach you another method. Taking the equation x equals r cos theta. So x equals r is nothing but what? 2 minus cosine theta times cosine theta. Okay, right. So after that, this is of the form, this is product uv. So you are going to use product rule. So keep the first one, take the derivative of second one. Keep the second one, take the derivative of first one. Okay. So this equals dx divided by d theta is equal to, I keep this one 2 minus cosine theta. Okay, right. And then after that, I just take the derivative of cosine theta minus sine theta. And then plus cosine theta. Take the derivative of this one, 2 derivative is 0 and cosine theta derivative is minus sine theta. So minus of minus is going to become what? Plus. So it will be 0 plus sine theta. Okay, right. So let me simplify to some extent. So dx divided by d theta is equal to 2 minus cosine theta into minus sine theta. Okay, plus 0 plus sine theta is 0 theta. So this is cosine theta multiplied by sine theta. So now we are going to calculate the slope at the point theta is equal to what? Pi by 4. So let me put this one dx by d theta at theta equals pi by 4, which is equal to 2 minus cosine pi by 4. Okay, and then minus sine pi by 4 and then plus cosine pi by 4 and then you're going to put sine theta equals pi by 4. So you know very well you should use, because pi is there. So in the calculator you are going to use the radian mode. Either you can put everything all together or you can put one by one. So most of the values are, you see, cosine pi by 4 and sine pi by 4. If you put cosine pi by 4, it's a standard value 45 degree, and sine pi by 4 in the calculator you're going to get what? Which is root 2 by 2. So I will directly substitute here and then after that I'll go to the calculator. This equals bracket open 2 minus cosine pi by 4 is root 2 by 2, right? And then minus root 2 by 2 sine pi by 4 and then plus cosine pi by 4, which is root 2 by 2. Okay, right? And then sine pi by 4, again it's root 2 by 2. So this equals dx by d theta. I'm working out. So if I put all these things in the calculator, so minus 2 minus root 2 by 2 minus root 2 by 2, root 2 by 2 and then root 2 by 2. If I put all these things in the calculator, I'm getting 1 minus square root of 2. This is my dx by d theta, right? Let's go with now dx by d theta I calculated. Now I have to find dy by d theta. For this I need to start y is equal to r sine theta, right? So y is equal to, what is your r? That is your question. 2 minus cosine theta, okay, times sine theta. So we are going for now dy divided by d theta. This is of the model u and this is uv, right? uv. So what's the formula? U, take the derivative of the second one, plus v, take the derivative of first one. So keeping 2 minus cos theta, take the derivative of sine theta, which is cosine theta. Plus keep sine theta, take the derivative of 2 minus cosine theta. 2 derivative is 0 and cosine derivative is minus sine. So minus of minus is plus sine. So this equals 2 minus cosine theta, right? And times cosine theta plus sine theta is sine square theta. Okay. So now I'm going to find out dy by d theta at the point theta equals pi by 4. I told you Cosine pi by 4, sin pi by 4 is square root of 2 by 2. So let me put here 2 minus square root of 2 by 2 and then square root of 2 by 2 plus square root of 2 by 2 the whole square, because sine square. Okay. Let me try all these things in the calculator. 2 minus root 2 by 2 plus root 2 by 2 plus root 2 by 2 the whole square, which is equal to exactly square root of 2. So dy by d theta is equal to what? Square root of 2. So what's the formula for dy by dx? So dy by dx is equal to dy divided by d theta divided by dx divided by d theta. What is your dy divided by d theta? 1 minus square root of 2. No, dy by d theta, sorry, not dx, dy. So dy by d theta is root 2. The first is this one, root 2 divided by dx by d theta is 1 minus root 2. 1 minus root 2, right? You can stop it here, but still irrational number is in the denominator. Usually we don't allow irrational number. You can put this in the calculator, fraction mode, square root of 2 divided by 1 minus square root of 2, which is equal to minus 2 minus square root of 2. So this is your slope. Okay, right. So I did the revision for you, right? Yes. So please, if you like this video, just click the button, like button. Okay. And then share it with your friends, those who are studying calculus 3, right? Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.